Lions here at the top of the first. Illinois takes advantage of the pitch up in the zone. First 21 allowed by Nittany this year. That could get the Lions the first second number right off the backfield. But the Lions looking for many more. There's the 1-2 from Best. Rich down the left field line and didn't go in the back. Is Hurley looking up. That ball is good. Lou Hurley with a great swing here in number 3. And the Lions have indeed broken open that big way. It's 11-1 Green White. Ready for Penn with a grand slam. He's about to be green. I'll tell you what, along that first base side. Going back, it's Hurley. He's on the track. At the wall. It's gone. Ben Heath with his second home run of the game. And the Lions have broken open. It's 18-10 in the top of the ninth inning. Ben Heath with a bit of a loss breaker by his standards.
That's exactly how you drew it up, right?
Absolutely. Obviously, from a offensive point of view, very pleased. I thought last night, battle against Wimmers. I know the scoreboard wasn't really indicative of how, as far as the results, but we battled him and he gave us a good test for today. And then we took that momentum we had last night towards the end, obviously in a 3-1 game. So we took it this morning and we had some good work and we came out swinging right off the bat in the first inning.
I know last night this team is not about moral victories, but you guys hung in there against arguably the best arm in the conference, one of the best arms in the country. You lose 3-1. You had a very good gutty pitching performance from Stephen Hill. You made some plays in the field. I got the sense after the game that the guys felt pretty good, and they realized that we can hang with these guys. Let's go get them tomorrow. Do you agree?
Yeah, absolutely. I know. I think it all started last Friday against when we faced Bischoff and Purdue. It was obviously maybe the second best arm in the conference. So we put together some quality at bats and scored some runs and did some good things there. So we took that momentum, and obviously we have some young guys, some inexperience, and Coach Wine touched on that a little bit this week, that are starting to kind of mature and relax to the game, so to speak. And again, last night there was a lot of positive for us, and obviously today was a result, 18-10 victory.
We only have about 5 minutes for a post-game show. We can talk for 20 minutes about the offense today. I want to talk about one significant change to the lineup. The top two candidates, Sear and Snyder, they were passes all day long for the Buckeyes. Elliott Sear was a 5-hit day. They set the table. How important was it to go out there in the first? They scored 2, then Mario pops one out of here. That 4 spot in the top of the first had to feel really good.
Oh, absolutely. I think over the course of the year, we've had opportunities to score and put up some big runs and big innings early in the ball games, and I think we learned from that, and we're going to use this later on in the year, especially in the conference. And again, shuffle the lineup, see what holds up and what good things can happen. And again, today it worked, but there was a lot of other strong contributions by Mike Lance and Louis Piccone and obviously Ben Heath and Joey DiBernardo. So it was a dynamic lineup today, very well balanced, and something that we were relentless, and we didn't give at bats or pitches away. And we did an excellent job getting in their bullpen and beating them up for tomorrow.
We'll get to Heath in just a moment. Let's talk about the senior co-captain, Louis Piccone.
Oh, yeah.
A grand slam in the third, first career home run. That's his 100th career hit as a Nittany Lion. The best part of it for me was seeing the scene in the dugout as the guys welcomed him back. This is a kid who's really liked by his teammates and well-respected by his teammates. They were thrilled for him, probably more excited than he was at the time. How great was it to see your senior hit a grand slam, a key moment on the road against a team like Ohio State?
Well, obviously, Louis is one of those kids that everybody loves, the coaching staff and all the players, and you and Justin included. He's one of our captains, so he's a guy that is really counted on to be a leader in the clubhouse, on the field, and to see him make such a strong contribution after working so hard all year, all winter, all off-season, in the weight room, in the cages. And to see the results was such an uplifting thing. I think we were all excited. I know Coach Wine had a smile on his face. I know I did. And Foamy and JV, we were all very, very pleased. And you saw his teammates go crazy. So, Louis very, very easily could have a lot more hits. He's hit the ball very, very well. this year, and at times, had not a lot of luck, but everybody was ecstatic for Louis, and especially to have his 100th career hit, be a grand slam at Ohio State's always a big honor.
Now that came early in the game. Ben Heath arrived late in the game. 2 big shots in the 8th and 9th. One a no-doubter, one a wall scraper by his standards. What more can you say about Ben at this point? 14 home runs, 44 runs batted in. He's 3 away now from the single-season record. When he gets pitches in the zone, and I think it bodes well now that Sear and Snyder and Steranko are in front of him, 3 on-base percentage guys. When he gets pitches in the zone, he doesn't miss them, does he?
No, he's done a great job. He's commanding the strike zone. He's not chasing anything out, whether it be a fastball or breaking ball. So, again, he's putting the pitcher on the defensive constantly, and at times he has to get the fastball. And Ben's squaring him up. He's not missing him. I know early in the ballgame he fouled one straight back, and I was a little upset at himself. But, he made the adjustment later in the ballgame. And, again, he's a bright young man. He's very cerebral, so he understands what he wants to do. And, again, he's another tireless worker. And, again, he's reaping the rewards of what his hard work is paying off. And, again, there's a little bit of a rivalry, I think, with him and Burkhart. And he might be the better catcher in the conference. So I think that, tomorrow he'll come back out, and he's always humble as always, and it'll be status quo.
Last but not least, before we let you go, Coach, it should not be lost, and it should not go unmentioned. The job Dave Lutz did coming in and settling down a crazy game in the middle innings there. He needed only 30 pitches to get to the 9th from the time he ended the game in the 5th. He was outstanding, and that's kind of what you've come to expect from a senior like David over the years.
Again, Dave, a fifth-year guy. He's been around the program. He's had a lot of success over the last year and a half. And he's someone that I know JB really can count on, that's going to come in and be a stopper for us in any role that he needs. And today we had to ask him to come in a little bit earlier than probably everybody wanted to, especially JB. But he did the job, and I know he said, hey, he was hot. He would just keep him going and burn him out. And that's what he did. He stopped the bleeding. He pounded the zone, and he controlled their bats with the fastball and the breaking ball. So he did an excellent job. And as always, he's a tremendous competitor, and he did the job.
Coach, thanks for your time. Congratulations on an exciting 18-10 win.
Absolutely.
Well, it was important offensively for us to get back on the board after scoring one run last night. Getting back on the board and getting that confidence, getting that momentum going again, and it was real important for us, especially in the type of game we had to play today. He's done that. I wish we had 3 or 4 of them, but he's done that every year. Comes in, throws strikes, good stuff, pitches at the knees, and got a lot of ground balls for us. It saved our bullpen. We had Johnson ready to go to close the game out, and scoring those runs allowed us. You play better defense, and it allows Lutz to be a little more aggressive in the zone and throw more strikes. It's very important. Coming back after last night, we're here to win a series. After last night, Wimmers did a good job against us, and coming out and winning a game like this, it's a different feel, and going into tomorrow, it's going to carry over.